Old Ghosts, an excerpt from Legacy of Ash by Matthew Ward. They came from the north, black surcoats filthy with the dirt of the road. Near 200 men and women marching in triple column. Horse-drawn wagons creaked and squealed behind. Rebecca's heart ached at the cadence of the marching song, The Duke of Kerval, a tune from a life long in the past, before the raising of the Phoenix banner.
Raven's eyes?
Tarn craned his neck to see over the wooded crest.
Who are this lot?
Rebecca flashed an angry glance and shoved him back down.
You want to find out the hard way. Looks like Macroft finally sent for reinforcements. Spineless worm.
But no, that didn't feel right. 2 days since Jasiri had burned his mother's portrait. One day of ill feeling, the violence flaring like summer flash fires. Another of aftermath, with towns and villages under curfew. Rebecca despaired of Jasiri's disrespectful act, but recognized that this was no consequence of that deed. There hadn't been time for a summons, much less for a company of Tressian soldiers to have swift marched the long roads through Tevar Flood. Then there was the livery, a silver swan on black, banners not seen in the South Shires in 15 years. And at the column's head, 2 men not easily forgotten. The first, a giant, with a wicked scar on his cheek and a Fenlander's claymore across his back. The second man, older by years, lacked for a right eye and most of his left arm. Rebecca remembered the day he'd lost them. After all, she'd taken both. Victor Akadra and Vladimir Kirkus. The first, the champion of the Tressian Council. The other, the dishevelled captain of the Akadra Hearthguard. No, she decided, this wasn't retaliation. This was something else. A new verse issued up from the road, the one in which the eponymous duke offered up his son to Trickster Jack in exchange for an army of forest demons. Your hearth and home I will preserve for an offering of kin. Rebecca breathed the words in time with the soldiers. Funny, the last time she sung that song she'd not understood how anyone, even a body so desperate as the embattled Duke of Kerval, could risk everything by courting so unreliable a presence as the Lord of Fellhallow. But that reserve belonged to a much younger woman. The woman she was now would have embraced mischievous Jack, merciless Zal, maybe even cursed Malatriant, Raven take her eyes, if it brought freedom.
Who are they?
Tarn hissed, careful this time not to expose himself above the crest. She regarded him in silence. Like so many wolf's heads, Tarn was young. Too young to remember Zanya or the sacrifices of the past. Old ghosts. Her eyes returned to the column of soldiers. She hoped Jasiri knew what he was doing.